Hello class 7. This is the last video for the chapter Strange Couple from your English Rapid. So up to that up to the last video we have learned that the man and the woman, they did not share a good relation between them, and neither they got any job nor any shelter to Weden Paris, where they arrived. And the lady had a daughter, and also it was seen that they came to the fair, and as they were very hungry and tired, they got some pharmacy, and the man got some alcohol also. And because of the alcohol, he became intoxicated and he lost his control. When he lost his control, he became quarrelsome, and he told that what if he had a very bad marriage, he had a very foul marriage, and he was not happy with her he was not happy in his marriage. So everything he was saying, but in public, okay, as he lost his control. He bragged about his expertise at work and rued the fact that he was penniless. He said that he was bragged about. That means he said that he was very good in his work, but because of the failed marriage, he did not have anything. He was penniless. Outside the last horses were being auctioned. The man said he liked the idea of auctioning unwanted wives. So the man, he was saying, he was actually complaining to everyone for his wife, that when he became married at the age of 18, and after that he just he became ruined, okay, and he was not having a good wife, and nor a good life also, though he was very good in his work, but all in vain. He did not able to get anything out of this, okay. So also he saw that there was a place where the horses were being auctioned. So if the man wanted that his wife, there should be one place where the wives would be auctioned, okay. Then he offered his wife Susan for sale. Then he, just out of his control, there was a serious act, and heinous act also he did. What did he do? He just told that he wanted to sell his wife, okay. So Susan tried to stop him, but Henchard continued. Now, who was Susan here? Now you can understand wife Susan means, that means the lady's name. Now we have understood Susan was sorry, Michael's wife. That means the lady's name was Susan and the man was Michael. And also here it is written Henchard. Henchard continued means here, that means his name was, the man's name was Michael Henchard. So Susan tried to stop him because she did not lost his control. So she tried to stop her husband from this heinous act, but she could not able to do anything, okay. Susan declared that she was also tired of Michael, and now she also became very angry, and she told that yes, she was also became very, very angry, and she was also tired of this relationship. When the price reached 5 guineas, a sailor agreed. Then that means as Michael wanted to sell his wife, so he sold his wife, and it was 5 guineas. And there was a man, there was a sailor who came, and he offered 5 guineas for Susan, okay. So a sailor agreed to that proposal, and then Susan and the child left with him. Then Susan, along with the little child, both of them, they left with the sailor, okay. Now, as they left the tent, the woman looked at the sailor, who smiled kindly at her. So Susan, obviously she was very terrified, and she did not know that where she would go, So she just only, when she came to the sailor, she was very terrified, and but all that means it was a very very good thing that the sailor was smiling at her with that means kindly smiling at her. Okay, she took off her wedding ring and flung it at Michael. Then she just took off her wedding ring. As you know that generally Christian people, they married with the help of when they got married, they had to give the rings to their partners. Okay, so at that time it was you can say that it was a sign of their marriage. So the lady, that means Suzanne, took out her ring, and then she just threw it to Michael Henchard. She told him she told him that in the 2 years they had been married, he had subjected her to his anger. So she told him, that means Suzanne told that only 2 years they were in marriage, but always she was being very, that means she got the rude behavior from her husband. Okay, she was sure to change would be good. She was sure that for this reason, maybe God has given her the opportunity to keep herself out of Michael Henchard. Okay, and that's why maybe she was with the sailor, maybe she was sold. Okay, so crying, she held the sailor's hand and left. That means it was really very pathetic time for Suzanne. She was crying bitterly, and then she was helped by the sailor. That means God actually gave her a good thing. What was that? The sailor was very good. Okay, who took Suzanne and Elizabeth, both of them were, that means the sailor took Elizabeth and Suzanne. The sailor was very good natured. Okay, and then after that, when she was crying, and then she left. That means Suzanne left. No one knew the sailor, but they guessed he had money. On that moment, no one knew how was the sailor. Okay, but only they could understand the sailor had the money, because as he had the money, that's why she got Suzanne. Okay, someone pointed out that Suzanne would be happier since sailors were known to be kind to women. So some people were also saying, after this heinous act of Michael Henchard, that they were saying that maybe Suzanne would be happier because the sailor was a very good man, it seemed like. Okay, the drunken Henchard, the free man he wanted to be, fell asleep in the tent. So, what is saying? The drunken Henchard, there's the drunken, and that means Henchard, Michael Henchard, you know that he was drunken. He took the intoxicated alcohol, and then he just lost his control, and then he wanted to be free. Now he got the freedom, and then after that he became sleepy, and he slept in the tent.